Hello, kids. Today we will be rereading Interrupting Chicken, but today we're going to just focus on the characters in the story. Our learning target, you can read it with me. I can describe main characters and the reasons for their actions and stories. Let's take a look at our anchor chart on characters. Remember that the characters in a story are who the story is about. And readers can really get to know the characters by looking for clues and paying attention to details in words and in pictures. They can help you understand what a character is like on the inside. Like are they mean? Are they nice? Who they are on the inside. But they can also help you understand what they look like on the outside. You need to also be thinking about how a character feels. How are they feeling and what are they thinking? All of these things can help you describe characters and even the reasons for their actions and why they do the things they do. Today, we will reread parts of Interrupting Chicken to practice describing the characters and the reasons for their actions. Remember, there was Papa Chicken and then there was the Interrupting Chicken. Now, we can talk about how they're the same and how they're different. And there's all kinds of ways to learn and talk about characters. So let's get out of this and go up to the story. And you can open up your reading books to page 105 and you can read along too. Interrupting Chicken. It says, it was bedtime for the little red chicken. Okay, my little chicken, said Papa. Are you all ready to go to sleep? Yes, Papa, but you forgot something. What's that? Asked Papa. A bedtime story. All right, said Papa. I'll read one of your favorites. And of course, you're not going to interrupt the story tonight, are you? Oh, no, Papa. I'll be good. So we can look at this right now, and we know that the main characters in this story are Papa and a little red chicken. And we know that Papa is an adult chicken, and that the little red chicken, well, that one's a child. And the illustrations also help me to see that one is young and one is older. And we can even look at what they're wearing. Looks like Papa is wearing a robe. And look, and the little child chicken is in the bed all covered up. So this is the story that they start to that Papa starts to tell, Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel were very hungry. Deep in the woods, they found a house made of candy. Nibble, nibble, nibble. They began to eat the house until the old woman who lived there came out and said, "What lovely children! Why don't you come inside?" They were just about to follow her when out jumped the little red chicken and she said, "Don't go in. She's a witch." So Hansel and Gretel didn't. The end. Hmm. I think right now we can tell that the little red chicken. Yep, he said he was not going to interrupt, but he did, didn't he? So he doesn't keep his promises. Chicken. Yes, Papa. You interrupted the story. Try not to get so involved. I'm sorry, Papa, but she really was a witch. Well, you're supposed to be relaxing so you can fall asleep. Let's try another story. I'll be good. Now stop for a minute and you just look at their faces. Can you look at their faces and tell how they're feeling? Looks like Papa Chicken's getting a little angry, doesn't it? He sure doesn't look happy. And now Papa begins to read another story, Little Red Riding Hood. Take this basket of goodies to Grandma, said Little Red Riding Hood's mother. But don't stray from the path. The woods are full of danger. Red Riding Hood skipped along through the deep woods. By and by, she met a wolf who wished her good morning. She was about to answer him when out jumped the little red chicken, and she said, "Don't talk to strangers." So Little Red Riding Hood didn't. The end. What just happened? Did that little red chicken jump and she interrupted again, didn't she? Chicken, yes, Papa, you did it again. You interrupted two stories, and you're not even sleepy. I know, Papa. I'm sorry, but he was a mean old wolf. Yes, now get back into bed. Okay, Papa. Let's try one more little story and I'll be good. Hmm. We're going to stop right here and just think about that for a minute. How does Papa feel when Chicken keeps interrupting? How do you think he feels? And how do we know how Papa feels? I think Papa feels kind of like I feel when students talk whenever we're trying to read a story. He's getting a little aggravated, isn't he? He might even be a little angry, maybe disappointed too, because he says, "You did it again. You interrupted two stories, and you're not even sleepy." See, that's what it says on page 118. So these words let us know that he's very aggravated. And also, look how he's looking. He is just peering at at little chicken over here. So let's keep on going, but we can tell a lot how Papa feels, and we can even tell how the little chicken feels because she says, "I'm sorry." And, so maybe she is sorry. I don't know. But she says she's going to do better. So let's find out. Chicken Little. Chicken Little was hit on the head by an acorn. The sky is falling, she thought. She was about to run off and warn Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and everyone on the farm. The sky was falling when out jumped the little red chicken, and she said, "Don't panic. It was just an acorn." So Chicken Little didn't. The end. Chicken, yes, Papa. You did it again. Oh, Papa, I, I, I couldn't let that little chicken get all upset over an acorn. Please read one more story, and I promise I'll fall asleep. But Chicken, said Papa, we are out of stories. Oh, no, Papa, I can't go to sleep without a story. Then, said Papa, yawning, why don't you tell me a story? Me tell a story? Said the little red chicken. Okay, Papa, here we go. Boys and girls, stop for a minute and just look at this picture here on page 125. What is Papa doing? He's yawning, right? So this tells us that Papa's tired. He's sleepy. He's ready to go to bed. So he gets in that little bed and think, what do you think it's like? What is Chicken like? Why does she keep interrupting? What do you think this little chicken right here is like? Were you thinking she's energetic? Maybe doesn't follow rules well? Maybe a little hyper?